It's incredible. I mean, this is Hefei South Station. It's a station. It's more like an art centre. So let's take a look at Hefei South.
Even before I started next station China, I'd already been to a couple hundred railway stations across the country. But few stations to me are as artistic as Hefei South itself, where the art is not just felt inside, but also outside. During the winter months, especially around Chinese New Year, you can see, of course, what else? Lanterns placed at this part of the station. For those of you who aren't choosing the great outdoors and are unfortunately going to be missing out on all of this from the outside view, you do, however, have very quick connections to the metro system in Hefei. A metro ride from Hefei South to the main Hefei station takes approximately just under half an hour. For those of us who are smart to leave the station at ground level, your reward is a station square, huge, impressive, and very much artistic. Also, the welcome sign is artistic in its own right, as is also the equally artistic security signage. Once you're inside the station, beyond ticket, ID and security check, you get to the equally artistic entrance hall. There's a departure board in the background, so make sure you're not late for your train. Finally, take the escalator to the main departures level. And yes, do get ready to be pretty much amazed.
Here's the departures hall. If you liked what you saw at the start, there's plenty more to explore here on the upper level. Now, if you excuse the reflections, this is where an art museum is actually inside a station. I've never ever seen anything like it, ever. Strictly speaking, it's not an art museum. It's just a showcase of local art.
By going to the upper level of the departures hall, you can take a look at the entire hall as it is. Fantastic views. There's also a food court, just in case you feel a little bit peckish before heading out. Going back down to the lower level, and you see the departure gates in the main departures hall. Going towards the center of the departures hall, and you'll see the info desk, which also here doubles as a lost and found assistance center. For travel assistance, there's also the Liu Mingliang service desk at this station. The Hefei South Railway Station has 22 platforms and serves the Hefei to Wuhan, Hefei to Nanjing, and Hefei to Fuzhou high-speed railway lines. There's also a high-speed connection to Beijing via Bengbu. The inside of the Hefei South Railway Station certainly does look impressive, but there's a bigger surprise for those of you coming in by taxi or by private car. Just take a look at the drop-off area and in particular the surroundings next to the vending machines and ticket machines. Since when have such mundane parts of the average station been so artistic? Also, while you're at it here, take a look at the details, the arts details, I like to say, at the entire station building. How on earth did they do that? It's just absolutely impressive. It was a good thing I had a train connection soon. My iPhone battery was just about to give up the ghost. Even if you do remain inside the departures hall, take a look at the signage, especially that for the check-in departure gates. Also, take a look at how the departure gates, that's the ticket gates, are really designed so that you don't really go just into a mechanical gate, but rather a house within a house. Now that is truly artistic. My train connection was calling me to the platforms level, though, which meant that I had just one last look at the station before boarding.
So that's it for day one, Beijing, Nanjing and Hefei. And I'm going to be going back on a train back to the capital, for today at least. Not this train though, it's going to be the other train. So I'll see you on board, I'll see you on the internet.